Guys, and welcome to today's special episode. Today is a special episode because I am gonna make my official Premier League predictions. Yes, guys, today is a special episode. So, before we start off, for a few guidelines, I'm gonna tell you, girl. Like, kind of, first of all, is means the three new promoted clubs are Leeds United, West Bromwich Albion, and Fulham. And another thing is like I'm a Arsenal supporter. I like Arsenal, but I can guarantee you this thing that I'm not gonna do a biased prediction like beat Spurs, beat Chelsea, beat our rivals. I'm not gonna make a biased prediction. I'm gonna make a prediction that I think it is appropriate. So no cheating kind of stuff. And yeah, if in the end I end up offending you or I put your team in the relegation zone, please don't mind it because like it's just a prediction, okay? And yeah, so without any delays, let's get started. And yes, guys, before we get started, one more thing I wanted to tell you all. We reached 31 subscribers, so my aim is 50 before I say October ends. So like 70% of you are unsubscribed to the channel, and my last video, Alexandro one, was very famous, like according to my standards obviously. So yeah, if you haven't already checked it out, please check it out. Link will be in the description. So yeah, let's get started with the predictions. Here it is, guys, my official Premier League predictions. In 20th, I have West Bromwich Albion. Okay, like they came second in the championship. Hats off to them, but I think they are too relied on this man, Pereira. I think they're too relied on him, and like he produces the goods for them. This is maybe a prediction that we all can agree upon. West Brom fans, if you're watching, I'm very sorry, but I don't have any other option. Like, how can I? Like, I think according to me, West Brom are the weakest team currently in the Premier League, and comparatively, other teams have made a lot of moves. West Brom haven't made that many moves also. So yeah, West Brom in the relegation zone. Top scorer will be Pereira for me. And in 19th, we have Aston. Okay, just a second. Yes. In 19th, we have Aston Villa. Okay, now Aston Villa. Like, they just scraped past relegation last year. They came 17th on the last day. They were saved. I don't think it is gonna work this time. Wesley, their centre forward from Brazil, they signed him for a lot of money, didn't perform. Now Jack Grealish, everything comes upon Jack Grealish. It looks as though he's gonna stay. It really looks as though he's gonna stay because Villa have kept a huge price tag on him, so it looks like he's gonna stay. And I don't think this time Grealish has enough to take Aston Villa to safety. I really don't think this time they have enough. Last time it was a bit of luck and performances at the right time because till the last 3-4 match days it looked like Aston Villa are gonna go down, but eventually they didn't go down. I think Aston Villa are gonna go down. Nothing else can I say. Jack Grealish, their top scorer. If someone has to save Aston Villa, it has to be Jack Grealish. My next team is going to be Fulham, who round off the relegation zone. Again, Fulham, a team that have just gone up, managed by, of course, Scott Parker, main man Alexander Mitrovic. They were in the Premier League 2 seasons ago. Like, they ended up in 18th also that season. They went down. They came through the playoffs, beating Brentford, if I'm not wrong. And now they are in here. Excellent team, but again the same thing. This is what happened when they came in 18-19 season. They had a few stars, but then it took time for their stars to like glitter in the Premier League. And even if they glittered, like Mitrovic was in terrific form in 18-19 season, I still remember, but then he just faded off. So I think Mitrovic is going to be very important for them. But again, I don't see Fulham avoiding relegation. They might prove me wrong. Fulham fans, they might prove me wrong, but I have Fulham in 18th. Next up, 17th is Brighton. Okay, now Brighton and I have Albion. They have a good coach in Graham Potter, good manager. I think they had the best possession stat apart from Liverpool, City, Chelsea, and I think Leicester. I'm not wrong. If I'm not wrong, they are one of the better teams in the Premier League, I would say, but I don't think their attacking prowess is that good. I'm not sure their attacking prowess can prevail them. They have a good defense. They are muscular. They are strong. Is their attack good enough to prevail them? To Brighton is team like I can see them finishing higher, like promising manager. But can Graham Potter do it again? I'm not sure. So I'm not sure of Brighton. They have not made any notable signings. So yeah, Brighton in 17th. In 16th, I have Crystal Palace. Okay, I was in a real mix about, in fact, Crystal Palace, Brighton, and Fulham about 16, 17, 18. But the thing is, like, Crystal Palace have shown real vigor, real, I can say, ambition in the transfer window. They've gone on and signed Eze, who is a fantastic signing. He plays in that cam role. Like, he can play centre forward, that deep lying playmaker type of forward. He plays well. He's a good signing, but like again, at some point they end up relying on Wilfried Zaha, and after lockdown, Zaha wasn't in that good form, and Palace struggled after lockdown. Palace really struggled after lockdown. So can they prevail? I doubt it, but like they have made some signings. If they work, good. If they don't, again, I'm not sure. So yeah, Zaha, if they have to stay, Zaha has to be the main man. Zaha is gonna be the main man, most probably. In 15th, I have Burnley. Okay, Burnley. Again, Burnley was a team that I was like, should I get them lower? I think Tarkowski, West Ham are interested in Tarkowski, and I think West Ham are probably gonna buy Tarkowski. So if West Ham end up buying Tarkowski, I think it's gonna be tough for Burnley. But Sean Dyche, he has that organization, he's that team that he always has. I think that's good for Burnley. And yeah, I think Burnley 15th good. They have good lengthy, means long forwards, tall forwards like Chris Wood. Then they have Ashley Barnes and this guy in the photo on the right side, Dwight McNeil. He's gonna be important for Burnley because for me he's the only kind of a creative playmaker that Burnley have. So if Burnley manage to do well with him, like he manages to do well, I think Burnley can finish in 15th, and 15th is a good position for Burnley. Then next up, 14th is gonna be Newcastle. Okay, now this might well be a controversial one because they have almost signed the whole Bournemouth team. Okay, no, they signed Callum Wilson and Ryan Fraser, as you can see, both Premier League proven quality. Both are good players. Wilson is a England international. Fraser is a Scottish international. Both played for Bournemouth. Both proved it in 5 years. But again, Newcastle, now that I'm thinking, I think I should have put them higher. But like, okay, I went for 14th. I don't think Newcastle have the defense to keep it tight. I don't think they have the defense. But Steve Bruce has done a wonderful job at Newcastle. To replace someone like a Rafa Benitez is excellent. He's done well, but like Joelinton, they've brought in Callum Wilson. This means Callum Wilson. This means that there will be competition to Joelinton, which was well needed because Joelinton was maybe the lone striker there, and so like Newcastle, they can prove me wrong. I would like if they prove me wrong. 14th, okay, I think I've gone with Newcastle in 14th. In 13th, it is the, what you can say, the surprise package of last season, Sheffield United. Okay, now Sheffield United, They nearly, when lockdown, like when play resumed after lockdown, Sheffield United were nearing Champions League spots. Their aim was as high as Champions League spots, but again they've fallen off. They lost Dean Henderson. That's a very big loss for them. Like, on loan, he's gone back to United. He signed a new contract for Manchester United. They've signed Aaron Ramsdale from Bournemouth, to be honest, but again, Sheffield United, I don't think they, like last year they were a surprise package. This year, can they keep their surprise package thing up, or will they become predictable and like the mid-table team? I would like them to go on another level, but I don't think they have the forwards to go on another level. I think the top goal scorer is gonna be Ole McBurney, but I'm very unsure. The next one is West Ham United in 12th. Now, you see the photo. Usually I have some different kind of like teams images. This time I have Declan Rice's images. So now Declan Rice. Declan Rice is a very important part of West Ham United. He can play in the midfield. He can play at centre back. He provides that. He's the kind of, I can say, N'Golo Conte of West Ham, and Chelsea want him. So, like, as of what I'm releasing this video or uploading this video, he's still a West Ham player, but Chelsea are behind him. Chelsea have already spent a lot in the transfer window, which I'll come to later when we get into Chelsea. But again, West Ham are a team, like, they have a lot of quality players like Sebastian Haller, Lanzini, then Felipe Anderson, very good players, but I think they struggle to gel up. This man provides them, you can say, that equality or that balance, so he's gonna be key. If they can keep him, well and good. If they can't, I can see them struggling. But West Ham, they're a good team, they have the caliber. I would be very pleased to see them finish 12th also, because West Ham fans haven't got what they have deserved. So now 11th, it is Leeds United. Now this is very controversial. Newly promoted Leeds United 11th. Am I doing good? Look, Leeds are a team who have heritage, who have shown they are Premier League level, but it's been 16 years. 16 years is a very, very, very long time. Like, I am not even 16 yet, so it's a very long time. And can Leeds do it? I'm not sure, guys. Really not sure. But I've put them in 11. They have signed Rodrigo. He is Spain's number one striker. He's played in the Champions League. He's played in the World Cup. He's played in the Euros. He's played every biggest competition available. So he's a big signing for them. I think they're going behind Julian Draxler also. If they can add Draxler, very good. Main guy you can see there, Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips is gonna be very key to them. He's again that floater kind of a player who helps them keep their balance. He is going to be vital. Then again, I think Leeds have built up a strong team. Losing Ben White is kind of disappointing for Leeds, but I think they can recover from that. 11th, it would take a lot of efforts, but I think with the kind of squad they have built with Rodrigo, I think it's possible, and Leeds have the caliber to do it. And now, guys, it's getting itchy because it's the top 10 now. Oh my goodness, top 10. And here comes Southampton. Okay, last season, September, like this month only, Southampton got absolutely battered at home by Leicester, like 9-0. The biggest victory ever in the Premier League history, I think, is joint with Manchester United's. I'm not sure, but like how can they get down 9-0? But the Southampton board, they kept faith in Ralph Hasenhüttl. They gave him the job, they gave him time, and he has turned them. I think Southampton are right up there in terms of the teams since that 9-0. Since that 9-0, they have looked a different team. Danny Ings has been key to them. He's been scoring goals for fun. This one goal of the Golden Boot called up for England. Excellent, Danny Ings. I think losing Højbjerg to Spurs is a big loss. That's a big loss. Mind it, it's a very big loss. But again, I think Southampton are gonna do well. If Hassan Hutel can keep the form up, keep the morale up after what they did, after how they reacted after 9-0, if they can keep that morale up, I think they can reach 10th. It's not beyond their reach. 9th, I've gone with Everton. Now, what shall I say about Everton? Everton actually made a very big statement when they bought in Carlo Ancelotti. Like, they told the world that now they are going for the step further. Carlo Ancelotti, world-class manager, they bought him. And Carlo Ancelotti has brought in world-class players. They brought in Alan from Napoli. So yeah, he's a good centre mid. I've seen him playing. He was a pivotal part of Ancelotti's Napoli. They brought him, and they've brought in James Rodriguez. Like James Rodriguez, that's a world-class signing. That's a world-class player for Everton. I think sky's the limit for Everton. 9th, they can creep into European places, but I think Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison, James and Alan, all of them are going to be key to Everton. Can their defense hold up? Like Pickford definitely has to raise up his game. Only because of their defense they are in 9th. I am saying this. So yeah, Everton in 9th. Just had a sip of water, talking for so long. Now it is Wolves. Now 8, I don't think I have to make any explanation for Wolves. Like they signed Fabio Silva for 40 mil. Wow. Just wow. They signed him. Good, great, wonderful. But I think like he's young, he has to prove his price tag, and sometimes players can take time or they can't live up to their price tag. It will be interesting to see how Wolves get up. Now guys, it's European places, and 7th is gonna be Leicester. So now Leicester, they were in pole position for Champions League football, 10 months in the top 4, but it led to nothing. So now they're in the Europa League, like 7th, because I don't think Leicester have the enough depth in their team to manage both Europa League football and Premier League. Like we saw how when Maddison was injured, when Ricardo Pereira, Chilwell were injured. Like Chilwell, they've lost Chilwell now. Chilwell has gone, but they've signed, I think so, a left wing back from Atlanta, if I'm not wrong. Castan, if I'm not wrong, but like they struggle when their players are injured. That squad depth, which is probably required for Europe, they don't have. But I think they have enough quality to finish in 7th. In 6th, I've got Spurs. Now, one more thing I wanted to tell you all is like 6th, 5th, and 4th. What I'm gonna say is interchangeable. I think anyone 6th can be 4th, 4th can be 6th. Like it's interchangeable. It depends on how the team performs. 6th is Spurs. They have made some intelligent signings, not big money, but intelligent signing. Matt Doherty from Wolves, right wing back, excellent. They've signed Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg from Southampton, excellent. Good recruitment from Jose Mourinho, but I get a feeling that Spurs can win a trophy this season. I don't know whether it's gonna be Europa League. It can be Europa League, because Jose Mourinho has gone into Europa League twice and he's won it. So Europa League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, it can be anything. But I think Spurs are gonna win a trophy this season. That's my prediction. As an Arsenal player, I don't like it, but I have to say it. I think Spurs have a good enough team to win a trophy, and I think they are gonna win it with a special one. Then next is 5th is Manchester United. Look, it's tough to say Manchester United. Now these 3 players are gonna be key along with Bruno Fernandes, Donny van de Beek, excellent addition, mind-blowing addition to them. Now they can truly play the 4-2-3-1, like with Pogba and Donny van de Beek, Fernandes, Greenwood. Left wing, they can go Russian, up front Martial. But is Greenwood consistent enough to keep it for a whole season? Yet to see. He's one of the most talented players I've ever seen. He's very talented, very good at the ball, with the ball at his feet. But can they keep it up? Donny van de Beek, excellent addition, but I still think their right flank isn't good enough. Still think, and that's why they're going for Sancho. They might creep into the top 4. I said 4, 5, 6 are interchangeable. So now, guys, it's the European places, it's the Champions League places, and I've gone with my club Arsenal. Okay, we have been suffering for a long time. Mikel Arteta has brought us silverware in 1 month, and I'm very happy about it. I think we can keep it for a long run. Aubameyang's contract is almost done. Hopefully it's done. We have young talents like Saka and Ketia. And Reece Nelson is a very, very, very talented but underrated player. Then we have Lacazette, who is probably gonna go, but we have Nicolas Pepe. Then we signed 2 centre backs, like William Saliba has come back on loan, and he looks solid with Gabriel Magalhaes. Very happy for that. And yeah, I think we can finish in top 4. We have the capacity. What else? Come on, you Gunners. Now, the video is coming to its climax. It's the main thing. Top 3. And I've gone with Chelsea. Chelsea, they've signed Werner, Ziyech, Chilwell, Havertz. Wow. Just wow. They've signed so many wonderful players. I think they will gel together. But the thing is, like, Lampard is changing his whole squad together. So, is it gonna be too many cooks, too many cooks in a kitchen spoil the broth? Or, I think Werner is gonna be a phenomena for them. But can Hakim Ziyech, a left-footed playmaker, and Kai Havertz, a left-footed playmaker, fit in the same team? It's of course up to Frank Lampard, but I think they can finish third. Okay, they have the caliber, they can. In second, I've gone with Liverpool. I don't think Liverpool have that squad depth to keep up with their position. Like, you look at City. If City end up playing De Bruyne, say Rodri and Bernardo Silva in midfield, they still have likes of Gundogan, then other players on the bench. Like Liverpool, I think Liverpool lack creativity. That's one thing. Roberto Firmino is very key to their creativity because he just links up the play. He links up the play. But I think for creativity, they are over-relied on Firmino. And yeah, they went in for Thiago Alcantara. It looks like the deal is gonna go through. If it doesn't, their midfield is like box-to-box players who just do their jobs. But they don't have someone who can do the extraordinary. And I think they need it. And yeah, I've gone with City winning the title back. Okay, Sergio Aguero is gonna be key to them. Kevin De Bruyne, the PFA Player of the Year, he's gonna be very vital to them. I think City now have the, you can say, depth. Now I can still rely on the City defense because they brought in Nathan Ake. I believe in it. I think right wing was a position where they needed something new. They brought in Ferran Torres of Valencia, very highly rated youngster. How he comes up with the Liverpool thing, not sure. How he comes up with the Premier League stardom, with the Premier League physically, I don't know. But it's gonna be a battle between City and Liverpool. Maybe Chelsea can come in if they have if all the players gel up together. But yeah, I think this is gonna be my predictions. So let's take a revamp. City first, Liverpool second, third Chelsea, fourth Arsenal, fifth United, sixth Spurs, seventh Leicester, eighth Wolves, ninth Everton, 10th Southampton, 11th Leeds, 12th West Ham, then 13th Sheffield, 14th Newcastle, 15th Burnley, 16th Crystal Palace, 17th Brighton, 18th Fulham, 19th Aston Villa, and 20th West Brom. So guys, again, these are my predictions. They can go wrong. So before we end the video, So if you like the video, please drop a like and also subscribe to the channel. 75% of you aren't subscribed, so please do subscribe, and also hit us thumbs up. It means a word to me. So, and I'm ending this episode here. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, can't wait for the Premier League to begin.